I don't know if it always has, but Safari tells you who's been tracking you the most. And like, oh, we've stopped X amount of trackers for you in the last this amount of days. And you can look at, oh yeah, your privacy report. Safari's prevented 143 trackers from profiling you. And if you go to who is the top one, it's fandom.com.
It's literally all the wiki.
Literally above like any rotted website you can think of. I was searching for recipes. I was on Kohl's. I was on MGM, Daily Mail. But no, Fandom. Fandom.com. That's more than twice. It's at the top with a 99. The next second is something I got a recipe on that had 1,000,001 ads. Moviedelish.com, 87, and then BuzzFeed. But no, the Fandom website, 15 more trackers.
They're trying to track the hell out of you.
So yeah, you know it's rotted.
I hate how much I have to rely on the wiki to pull photos or just get info because it is so rotted. There's so many advertisements on their full page, obtrusive pop-ups, things that are rancid. Like you had some, what was it? Look at your chakras last week.
Yeah, I was getting some weird hippie shit recently.
Discover your third demon eye.
Yeah, didn't enjoy that.
Yeah, I did not either. But I have to ask, have you been spoiled yet?
No.
Okay, I haven't either. I literally have no idea. And that's kind of the beauty of recording these weeks out, because by the time they air, there's no chance that anyone will be like, oh, I'm so glad that you're watching this season because La Diamond won. And then it's like week 1 and I'm like, well, fuck.
And, I'm curious to see how it shakes out because so far I feel like I see it very clearly. Like, I've not been surprised by who's been... I mean, the fact that the first episode you see the bottom 2 and then those 2 then go home next.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we kind of just, have been prolonging the inevitable.
Totally.
But I truly see the top 3 being the girls I am the most interested in, which are Christian Peralta, Regina Voce, and Matraka.
Those are the 3 I think are going to go all the way to the end.
I see them 3 as the top 3.
Yeah.
And like maybe someone else will emerge or like, make a moment. I feel like even Margaret has moments, but I feel like she's destined to be in the bottom.
She's going to go home at Snatch Game.
She's going to fizzle out.
Yeah.
Like I feel like everyone else has a weakness, but I feel like them 3 are probably, and then maybe like Argenis as the fourth.
I think Gala is going to go all the way to the end because they were in Global. That's the only spoiler.
It's the way that I keep forgetting Gala's even there because she feels separate from it all.
She really does. Like, feels like her own character. We're getting a little ahead, but hi, hello, everyone. Well, welcome into That Sounds Gay, a podcast where we discuss every season of Drag Race in chronological order. Last week, we finished the dreaded All Stars 8, which aired as of recording today, and there were a lot of comments like, oh boy, 2 hours of shredding the worst All Star season of all time.
Ooh la la.
And one person said, I'm only about halfway through the episode, but already I'm enjoying this more than I liked All Stars 8. So that's a positive for us. This week, we are discussing Drag Race Mexico Season 1. My name is Jer, and our gay sound presented by Jesse today is... The sounds of gay fake laughter at a party.
You know.
Have you seen those memes of it's Maria de la Barrio and it's the shoots you in Spanish, cries in Spanish, those memes?
Cries in Spanish, yes.
It's like that, but like laughs in gay. Laughs in vague.
Gay, cries in gay, yeah.
So we're in a new country. We've never been here before on the podcast. We've traveled on our rocket ship to the remains of Earth, and we've landed in Mexico.
I came here from outer space. Planet called 808.
Are you excited for Mexico so far based on what you've seen? Because I am.
So far I am. And it always feels fresh to be introduced to a new franchise, new judges, new hosts, new editing, new, production team. Mm-hmm. It always feels like a new, take on it.
Yeah.
It's sort of like I don't know how to describe it. It's sort of like if you're a fan of a musical and it's like watching an adaptation of a show you like, where it's like, you know, different actors, it's a different, you know, stage play, but it is the same, you know, source material. It's kind of how watching New Drag Race feels like.
Yeah, totally. I enjoy Lolita and Valentina as judges. I really love them. The guy that's with them, I forget his name right now, but he's a cutie and he seems really knowledgeable.
Yeah. I feel like it well, I don't no diss. I do feel like it comes a little more naturally for Lolita. I feel like Valentina is very like proper presentational.
Completely.
And I feel like Lolita is just very like in it, excited, but also like here to be mother.
The exciting thing about them is that most of the hosts, there's only one. The only duo set of hosts that we've talked about so far are Art and Pan Pan.
Yeah, but this feels so different because they felt like two people from totally different like backgrounds, walks of life, whereas like this is two girlies where maybe their backgrounds are a little different, but they have a very important shared experience.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously with Pangina and Art, it was like they're drag queens, they're drag artists, they're elite in their field, but like with them, with Valentina and Lolita, their shared experience is also the experience that everyone they're judging has experienced.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is a unique
Expectance? A life expectance?
The life expectancy of these girls is through the roof, let me tell you.
Well, and can I say, too, in my opinion, I feel like Lolita stepped into the role almost better than anyone else from the Rue girls. Because like, I think Nikki, I don't think found her footing until near the end of France 1. I think Brooke, it took about 3 episodes, and then she was locked in.
Yeah.
But Lolita... Oh, and then Rita. Rita was really natural right from the beginning, but she definitely was coming off as a personality. Lolita's just got it. She's doing the thing really well from episode 1.
Yeah.
So the prize this year for this contest is Anastasia Beverly Hills Cosmetics, which we had a season recently that had no makeup. Was that Sfarie? I think it may have been.
Well, you know, I feel like the blueprint was what is that country called? Holland. Sorry, wow. The forgetting geography altogether. I feel like Holland was the blueprint where they're like, and of course this gorgeous dress.
Oh my god, the freaking dress.
They are the blueprint for flop prizes.
Totally. The floppiest prize was that damn dress.
Riddle me this.
Yeah.
Would you rather want a year supply of a shit makeup brand like some of the early season girls got, a makeup brand that they clearly don't have in their, you know, day-to-day kit, or would you rather just like not get makeup at all and just get like a dress and a crown and like maybe like 10K?
I would rather get no makeup than some crusty one.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, I'm so specific with makeup and I need very specific supplies. I would end up throwing out a bunch of stuff. Like, I'm not going to use this ugly lip kit. It's out.
Well, yeah, like if you got like, I don't know. I don't even want to like besmirch like a specific brand. But
let's
like,
besmirch
I don't
Ruse.
know. I was going to...
She sponsored
House of Love Cosmetics? What?
Remember she sponsored, I think it was 5 and 6. It was Color Revolution.
Oh,
Remember
Color Revolution.
Her room makeup.
And I'm sorry, do you ever hear anyone ever say, oh yeah, Color Revolution?
Color Revolution, baby.
Where,
Can I
like,
just say?
At least with Anastasia, they have certain reputable products.
Yeah.
I only ever knew them for their brows before Drag Race.
Right.
But like, at least that's something.
Yeah.
And like when it was NYX, like I was aware of that brand.
Mm-hmm. Professional makeup.
Love her work on Drag Race España.
Okay, NYX worked me out in España. They also get 550,000 pesos, which is about 30K USD. Not bad for the first season.
The 550. Well, like, why is it not 5? Why is it 550?
I'm assuming it's because the pesos. I think pesos are like. It's sort of similar in the Philippines too. Like, the pesos are small. They're teeny tiny. They're like minuscule compared to the
you need a
USD.
magnifying glass to see them.
Yeah, exactly. If you blink, you'll miss them. One thing I noticed immediately, and we talked about this the other day, the camera quality in Mexico is superior.
Yeah, really good quality, really good lighting. Even the runway lighting, I feel like the colors feel very true.
Yeah.
Because that is a problem. Even sometimes modern, like, every generation of Drag Race, like, there's always a different sort of lighting issue.
Yeah.
And really from, like, I would say, like, 2014 onwards, the prevailing issue has just been a weird like color cast from the lighting. Like
Remember season, what was it, 10's pink filter?
From the time Matthew Anderson left onwards,
Yeah.
there was the purple.
Oh,
like, well,
yeah.
8 had a really bad purple cast on
It was
everything.
awful.
But even now, like, sometimes, I feel like a season or two ago, they had a new stage and the lighting was so off.
Awful.
And it's like, it just doesn't make sense because these other seasons, like, the colors are true. Like, they don't look crazy.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that.
If it's about a RuPaul season, say it. If it's not, then we can move
US seasons make everyone look like they're painted like Vallarta.
Oh my God, you're so right. You're so right, though. The lighting is awful, especially on pilot seasons. Like, when we did Safari, the lighting was terrible. The lighting was awful in Italia one. Remember the epileptic shock that we were getting from those runways? It was bad. But I can see, like, stitches on their clothes.
Yeah, the detail.
That's crazy.
I know. When I was looking at those balloons, it's like I can see the seams and, like, the wrinkles of the plastic of the balloons.
Right? The production quality is high here. So the workroom is also really cute. I love that it looks really Mexican. And as someone who...
Mexican. The Tatiana audio. After eating Mexican.
Oh my God. I also think about Monet saying, and Lady Bunny said, let's get a little Mexican. And next thing we knew, Valentina was gone. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Poor little Valentina didn't stand a chance.
As someone who is Mexican but wasn't totally immersed in the culture, because my parents and grandparents were very like, we're Americans now, like, this is who we are. I did get to experience quite a bit of my culture, and this just is so like, oh, it gives it to me. It's great.
It's giving.
It is giving. First in the room is Pixie Pixie. She says she's a fusion of a villain from Batman's Gotham City and super baroque femme fatale. She's like the blueprint for Denibola, in my opinion.
It is giving that. I also think her perspective is interesting. She clarifies always gothic, but never dark.
Yes.
I think that is a very interesting clarification because I get what she means.
Mm-hmm.
It is very like PG, ooky spooky. It's not even ooky spooky. It's the kind of girl where everyone like, oh, it's a spooky queen, but that's not what she's trying to do. Like it is just like visually like, yeah, like it is gothic.
Yeah.
There's black and white. There's like heavy shade, heavy like there's an extreme moodiness to it.
Yeah.
But it's not dark. It's not creepy. It's not freaky.
Yeah.
Like it is just like, it's more just like a muted whimsicality.
It's camp villainous almost.
Yeah.
I mean, this mug too. This is a good first mug.
Her mug is so interesting to me. She looks like she's got that like J. Jolie Taylor Swift mug. Like it is so like pop star diva, but then she does look like like it's Gotham villain.
Totally, it's great. I really enjoy her.
The Eras tour in Gotham.
Next in the room is Serena Morena, someone who I've heard a lot about over the years. And she walks in saying, "My pussy trembles." That was nuts, was it not?
Certainly coming in bold, coming in hot, letting us know exactly who she is.
Right.
And what she's about.
She says that she loves Sailor Moon and that's why she chose Serena. But I want to make it known that this half of the podcast, and you don't have to agree if you don't want to, this half of the podcast does not acknowledge Serena, the dub version. I only acknowledge Usagi. Serena is not her name. Usagi is her name.
The way I didn't even know what that was.
Serena is the dub name, which is stupid. Because, like, the moon, I don't know, Serene, I don't know.
That is so funny because, yeah, I've only watched the original version up until this point. But except for one time, there was a point where with my partner, because we sometimes would fall asleep to TV. We usually fall asleep to X-Men, the 90s show. But they're like, oh, do you want to watch Sailor Moon? Like, to fall asleep? I know you like that show. And I was like, yes. And then they put on the dubbed version. I was like, what is that? Like,
what is this?
And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, what is that? And they're like, it's Sailor Moon. I'm like, no. I need those subs, mama.
Yeah. Give me those subtitles.
Me going to Subway. I need those subs, mama.
Me at the BDSM club. No, give me those subs. I think she looks really cute, and I'm excited to see more of her because as of right now, I'm like, she's got to make a splash at some point. The way that everyone talks about her.
I'm hateful because it's the way that now in retrospect, her entrance is the cutest I've seen her.
You're so right, though.
She looks gorge.
She looks gorge here.
I love this, and honestly, her look later. But I'm like, wait. What's been going on, Serena?
What happened? Next in is Margaret Iya. Califata. I wrote
Margaret Califata.
Margaret Califata. I just got it. It just clicked.
Sorry.
No, it's so rotten. I wrote down, and I showed you this the other day. We have Le Diamond at home, and you have the photo of her right there. This is Le Diamond's finale look. It's literally the Temu version.
Damn. If Denebula is going to evolve into Pixie, then Margaret is going to evolve into La Diamond with these looks.
Totally. She's a Hitmon top where she turns into La Diamond with one, but then she turns into La Brioche with the other.
Stop.
Does she not look a little bit like Brioche?
No, absolutely. They both have that very like. It's like a weird intersection of super cartoony meets super like, not pinup, but like, what's that term? It's sort of like that like mid-century like kind of cartoon woman. Like, yeah. But like it is very much like idealized, like sort of like vampy gal, but like in a sort of larger than life cartoony way.
Yeah.
With the way that she paints.
I am obsessed with her confession look too. That star that she draws on every single day for her confessions.
Yeah, I love someone who has like a really like time consuming confessional, because like, bitch, you have to do that every other day, like,
and wipe it off before you go in the workroom.
Like whether it's like a super like intricate like makeup look or like a way their hair is styled. I'm like, the fact that you commit to that every single day,
yeah,
like you're sick for that.
I would just put on a hat and maybe some sunnies. And literally just...
Witness protection.
Witness protection.
Oh my God, you're looking like Wendy when she has the sunglasses and she's like shaking her head like...
Yes, very that. They'd be like, is this the confession look you want? And I'd be like, yes, I want it to look like I'm in danger.
This is exactly it, yes.
Can I also spill a little bit of tea? She is the runner-up of season 1 of La Mastraga.
Really?
Yes. That's why they're all gooped by her being there.
Oh.
I didn't do fact checks for everybody to see where they all fell because I was so worried about getting spoiled. So I was really careful on how I navigated the internet.
Wait, are we talking about Serena still?
No, Margaret Diaz.
Oh, sorry. I was like, Serena was the runner-up of La Mastraga?
No.
That is crazy.
Margaret Diaz, that's why they were freaking out about her. And for anyone that doesn't know, for our listeners who are not super invested, kind of in the same way that I am, I know of, incidentally, La Mastraga. And I know that it was like the big thing before Drag Race Mexico happened. Yeah. Most of the casting is pulled from that.
Before we really had the luxury of international seasons that weren't English speaking.
Yeah.
And it makes sense because, you know, sometimes when a younger queen who has a reputation shows up, I'm like, how do you know who this is?
Yeah. Next in the room is Vermelia Noir. And she was doing way too much. And I think she continues to do way too
But
much.
walking in a straight line was not one of them.
She is allergic to walking into a straight line.
They did her dirty right off the bat, showing her like
doing her zigzag sniper
her like
thing.
struggling to like comb through the clear walkway to get to the women. They were so dirty for showing that, but I loved it.
They didn't want to give her a second take or anything. They're like, nope, that's the one you got. She's kind of a mess, in my opinion, but we'll get more to her. Next in the room is, I have nothing else to say unless you do.
Short and sweet nose, keep it pushing.
Next in the room is Regina Voce. That sounds so Italian,
Diva
doesn't
alert.
it?
Yes, I love it. I know, so Italia.
Regina Voce. Sorry, what'd you say? I cut you off.
No, just that she's diva.
Totally.
It came back to me.
Oh.
Remember I said she looked like two people, and
Yeah.
I told you one of them.
Yeah.
The mug, to me, it's giving if you mixed Supreme Deluxe with
God.
Aura Eternal.
Oh my God.
Because she's got the Supreme paint to her, but then she's also got that little bit of Aura Eternal, like, confused diva.
I totally see it. I have something for you, but I'm gonna edge it just a little bit.
Oh, is it about her?
It's about her.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm. She is diva, though. I'm kind of obsessed with her.
She's diva. I think I also said this before we started recording, but I think she reminds me of that girl who's got a trick up her sleeve. Kind of like...
I've got a
trick up my sleeve. Kind of like, honestly, Lexi Love.
Yeah.
With how there's this thing of like, you know, what's this bitch got?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, oh no, she's been doing this. She's like, she's smart.
Yeah.
Like, she's professional. She knows like what the gig needs.
Yeah.
She knows her drag. She knows like how to show up and work.
Yeah.
So I think that she's going to be a pleasant surprise because so far she's been very low key, and she's funny because she kind of masks it with like, I'm silly and like I'm goofy and like hee hee ha, I'm good vibes. But she seems like when she needs to, she can really snap to work and like let the girlies have it.
Well, and you're onto something with that because do you know where she's from?
La Mastraga.
No.
Oh.
She was on Queen of the Universe, 7th place.
Well, see, it was because of the Voce.
Yeah.
I was like, voice?
Yeah. This is the Voce.
Well, because also I keep mixing her up with, there's another girl, and it's not Regina Vox, but it's something Vox.
Oh.
And I keep Regina Voce and not Vicky Vox.
Vicky Vox.
Not Vicky Vox. But
I know what you're talking about.
But her name is extremely Queen of the Universe coded.
Yeah, isn't it?
Woman's name is something vocal related.
Yeah. And the next challenges we're going to be talking about are the Rusical and the girl group. So she's going to dominate. She's about to eat.
We're about to enter the era of Regina.
Totally.
She goes home next week.
Yeah. I did write down in my notes for her entrance look, mall drag. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that while you were sipping.
No, it is very the girly who... I feel like to me, though, that's almost a sign of her professionalism.
Yeah.
She's been in it so long that like she's like, this is what we wear in my subdivision. Like she's not interested in like giving like the newest like Swarovski like Instagram drag outfit.
Yeah.
Like she's like, this is a working drag costume sister.
Completely. She's doing the Jessica Wilde. Like, this is what we got. Next in is Miss Vallarta in the rattiest, flattest wig possible. I'm sorry. This is awful. What is that?
And also that I hate that green blonde.
Yeah.
It's like green piss blonde.
What is that line from Home Alone? But your girlfriend. Woof.
Also, like, this was before I knew that she was always the monotone diva. I thought she was doing like a riff on being sunburnt.
Is that not what she's doing?
Well, because, you know, she's always monochrome and she's always like a non-human color.
Yeah.
But yeah, like this time, I think she is because she's got the tourist shirt and shorts and glasses.
She has glasses.
What is that called? No, the glasses, but they keep it forever. A camera.
Oh my God. It's never too late to end the podcast. It's never too early to end the podcast. Glasses, but what's that when you keep it forever? A camera.
Anyways, she's definitely giving she's definitely giving the tourist fantasy.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that she was always going to be a color. I thought she was just doing like weird like lobster like sunburnt fantasy.
I gave you a lobster fantasy.
I showed you my lobster fantasy. Please respond.
Can I say something really hateful?
Say it.
She's the Antonina of this group.
In a nutshell.
In a nutshell. In a Vallarta. Antonina Vallarta.
Oh no.
Oh no. Next is a lady Kero. Kero, and I don't know what it means in Spanish, but in Japanese, Kero is the sound that frogs make. I'm pretty sure it's like kero, 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 kero.
I didn't realize that that's what that is because I've heard that term, but I didn't realize that's why it's.
I'm almost positive that's what it is in Japanese.
Like,
that's their ribbit. I don't know what it means in Spanish, though. She walks in and says, "Yes, I am a whore."
Diva.
Honestly, okay, she really is diva, though. I kind of fuck with her a little bit. She's fun.
She's a good time gal.
I think the entrance look is cute. I love the lace. I love these little pops of red. She looks like a good time. She looks like someone who would absolutely light up the club.
I'm still trying to figure her out, to be honest.
Totally.
I feel like she's one of those girls where her edit is like small glimpses.
Yes.
So I feel like I haven't fully figured her out, but what I have seen of her seems fun.
Yeah. Next in the room is Argenis, who is constantly in motion during her entrance. She is just zooming through, and she is rubbing the girls wrong already by her presence, and I don't understand why.
Okay, can I say, we had a lot of that this first episode, and it's gone absolutely nowhere. They said it about her. They said it about Gala.
Yeah.
Talking about these people with attitudes and these people coming in looking at things a certain way, feeling a certain way. And I'm like, where's the follow through been with that in the narrative? Because we didn't even get any follow through with that in the same episode.
No, none.
All of the entrances, people had very clear like storylines being carved out for them. And then none of them actually like continued to be fleshed out. It was strange.
Yeah, I'm curious where any of this is going to go, if it goes anywhere at all. Next in the room is Christian Peralta.
Diva alert.
Alert. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
A professional enters the room. You can tell that she knows what she's doing.
Yes.
But you can definitely tell as well, like, her energy is different. It's sort of like when, like, there's a queen who's, like, clearly, like, sober or, like, works in a different capacity. Like, her energy is definitely distinctualized from them. And I think she does a good job, like, kikiing with them and incorporating with them. But, like, she definitely carries herself differently.
I think that has a lot to do with the fact that she is married to a woman and has a child. She's doing drag for very different reasons than everyone else. She's doing it to sustain her family.
Which is also crazy to me. I'm like, how much money are you making from this? Like,
I don't know, but it's good money.
I'm like, compared to like the thousands I have to go into these gorgeous costumes she's got, because like her drag is expensive.
Yeah, she's got to be making good cash. But like, I don't know. I knew girls that were working here. Maybe it's different in Mexico versus SoCal, but I knew girls that were working in the club scene that lived with 6 other people because they just did not make enough money. And they were booked 6 nights a week.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this girl's got to be making shmoney.
Yeah.
For anyone that's listening that knows what I'm talking about, Jess still doesn't know about this mythical season. She looks like Nane Sfera to me. She looks so
Made up name.
Made up name.
If it's from, is this my Thailand 3 quiz?
Not yet. We're almost there. But she looks like Nane Sfera to me in like the most uncanny way. But she's sickening. I kind of live for her. Next in the room is Galavaro, who I know of from Global, but haven't really perceived her run much. Beautiful out of drag. But this
Gorgeous.
look, A chop.
Oh no, this look is the fool, and so far the worst look we've seen from her, including what she's sewn. I don't know why she came in like this. The outfit itself is whatever. The wig, disgusting. The mask, disgusting.
Just like the fucking Hamburglar.
She looks the fool. I can't believe she came in with this.
Boo Boo the fool.
She's way too pretty for that.
And she has some drama with Pixie because they were together and Gala left Pixie for another man.
And then she's like, every time I see Pixie, she brings it up. And I'm like, what else is she supposed to say?
Right.
Like, you left her. Like...
Right. But this hasn't gone anywhere either.
I know, yeah. What is that?
So many stories. She was 7th place on season 2 of La Mastraga.
Wow. But she also, yeah, big reputation. Everyone already seems over her.
Yeah, they're done. They're like, let's get her out of here. Next in is Matraca, who seems unshakably confident. She's got the energy of like a Crystal Method, a Valentina, like that archetype of people who are just so confident when they walk in the room and no one could remove that from them.
Yeah.
And I kind of love that energy.
I love this entrance look.
Isn't it amazing?
Also, you know what a matraca is, right?
No, what is that?
It's the thing she's carrying. That noisemaker that spins.
Yeah.
That's a matraca. Well, I don't know if that is slang for it, or if that's what it's actually called.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's what she has is a huge ass matraca, but that noisemaker where you spin it, it's like
yeah, I know.
Sounds like a pug.
I didn't know Candy Muse was getting a feature here.
Ken Moose.
Ken Moose.
So yeah, but I think that's also a cute drag name, like like a noisemaker, like a bauble that is just there, like
bauble
that serves no like real functional purpose other than to like be loud and like crazy.
I love that. I absolutely love that. These colors too. I don't know why these color saturations are so uniquely Mexican to me. Like I think of Mexico with these. You know, you see like banners, flags, you know, things like that.
These tones, yeah. No, that makes sense.
It's beautiful. So Valentina and Lolita are swapping back and forth on messages this season. Valentina comes out first, and it's kind of, I don't know, pitched to these girls that Valentina's going to be the only one here.
I know them all being like, yes, she's our only host. Yay.
Yay. And then Lolita shows up, and they have a little scene serving some drama. And Lolita brings out her very first fan. And can I say I love the little fan during deliberation where they clack it open and they're like, all right, we're going to decide who's going to go home.
And then like hiding behind the fan like Max and Violet in the makeover.
And I just wonder what the conversations are like. Like, okay, we're going to send home. Nope, we're not sending home our hennies. Nope, we're not. Yes.
You're like,
no.
The first week, no, they both did bad. What do we do?
Right.
Should we make them lip sync again? No, we'll just scold them.
We'll just yell at them a lot. And it's announced that they're going to co-host, which is very cool. And I mean, this is really like a first for modern Drag Race, because Drag Race Thailand 1 and 2 are kind of like the Wild West of Drag Race. They exist and they are absolutely real entities, but they're doing their own thing that I almost consider Thailand 1 and 2 to be separate entities that got looped into the Drag Race IP. The way that they just casually eliminate 100 people in the first 4 episodes, the way that they completely change up the rubric and the format to be very different challenge archetypes, like this is kind of a first for what we consider Drag Race proper, which is very cool to see.
Yeah.
And that brings us to our Drag Race Thailand season 3 minigame.
No!
It's happening. It's happening. All right, it's multiple choice. Again, for this season, which international host did not appear on Drag Race Thailand season 3 as a guest judge?
Okay.
Mama Pao, Nikki Doll, Art Aria, or Michelle Visage? Which of those 4 did not appear as a guest judge?
Wait, okay. I have to assume Mama Pao is there, and that is kind of leading me to want to watch it. I feel like the only one I know 100% is I know Art was there for 1 week. I'd assume Mama Pao is there because she seems like that kind of girl. So for me, it's between Nikki and Michelle. I'm going to say Nikki was not there.
The answer was Michelle.
There. Damn.
Nikki showed up near the end because apparently her and Pangina are very close friends. I had no idea. Also, Mama Pao was there because it was filmed in the Philippines. They did the Philippines production team for season 3.
Oh.
Which is crazy that it was so awful.
Did it have the same like backlit like stage runway? Oh, gorgeous. Love that.
The stage was beautiful. Their group number is the best group number in the whole world. In my opinion, Sip 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 is like right next to Papa Fate. It's so
Sip,
good.
Sip Sip.
It's so good. I'm obsessed with Sip Sip Sip. Okay, so the very first mini challenge is a little photo shoot where they gotta be piñatas. Did you ever do a piñata? Is that not really like a white people thing?
You know, it's not really a white people thing, but when white people have it, it's very much like Americanized. Like,
okay,
it's like, because also like, I feel like there's there's sort of the stereotypical visual of a piñata, but I feel like American party piñatas are like, it's a Barbie, it's SpongeBob, like, and it barely is even like the sort of like, it's not ribbon. What would, like the confetti material that it's made out of?
It's like a paper mache kind of.
It is like paper mache, yeah, but it feels a lot less flashy. It really just looks like you're like whacking a statue.
Yeah.
But I feel like we don't have the ones that have like, all the fringe and like the color. Like,
I don't know what that paper's called. That really thin paper.
That tulle.
Oh, that tulle fabric. Yeah, we did piñatas my entire childhood. Like, that was always a thing. And there was always the best candy. I wrote down specifically that Gala's testicle popped out.
And she was trying to like shield it from everyone as she was like just ball flashing the whole group.
That bubblegum, that's the worst. I've never had that happen, but I cannot imagine how uncomfortable it's got to be.
Well, okay, yeah, and it sucks because you're in a position where you can't really fix it.
You're tangling.
And then they're like, okay, send in the guys who are going to be right below your balls as you're trying to like hide them because they're popping out.
And the confessional from one of the girls was like, and Gala's got a lot of balls. And I'm like, okay, first off, out her.
You don't have to do her like
that. You
didn't
have to do that. What did you think about this as the very first mini challenge ever for this franchise?
You
were neither here nor there for it.
I am kind of bored now of like the wind and elements kind of photo shoot. I feel like we've had enough of those. Like, I just hate like, because Drag Race, well, that's what we're watching. US Drag Race.
Yeah.
I feel like they were always trying to change or up the ante every season. Whereas like Gone with the Wind, season 2 was a fan.
Yeah.
But the season before that it was a car wash. And then it's like they're getting sprayed with fake acid. They're jumping into a ball pit.
They're being lit on fire.
It's always changing. They're in water. Like,
they're the Spice Girls.
But it feels like internationally, it's always just the fan.
The fan and water and dirt.
So much dirt. The fan plus extra shit being pelted at them. Where it's like, I don't know, like, sure, but I almost would rather just it be the piñata photo shoot and not even have like, okay, let's get the fan and like try to do the whole like, oh my god, like it's too much, like they're overwhelmed. It also had me thinking because it almost felt like this was a runway.
Because they changed.
They were told, like, bring a piñata couture moment.
Yeah.
But it was also funny because some of them were like, this is a piñata turned into a drag costume.
Yeah.
And some of them were like, this is just like a colorful outfit. Or like some of them were like very clown. Like they didn't necessarily strike as like piñata to me. They looked more like a jester or something.
No, I see that.
Or they just had like a glittery, colorful look. So it was funny to see everyone's piñata pinata fashions.
Did you enjoy anyone's pinata fashion?
Well, I need to look at them again. A lot of them were ugly.
I liked Serena's. I thought that one was really cute because she actually looked like a little horse.
Oh, with the
which I thought was
headpiece.
cute.
Hers was very Fortnite coded to me.
So Fortnite.
I liked Arhenice's because her shoulder piece was the pinata.
Yeah.
She had like a bodysuit of like pinata pieces, and then her shoulder was a pinata, and then Lady Cara was the whole pinata, which I liked.
She was the entire moment. I also loved, I mean, Matraca was not a piñata to me, but I loved the like trans pride flag colors. That was cool.
The colors were gorgeous.
The colors were beautiful. So I've edged you long enough about the thing I wanted to say.
Oh.
Do you know who Regina Voce looks like?
Who?
Out of drag. I'm not talking about in drag.
Oh, God.
You're not even ready.
Who?
She looks like Gigi Caldwell from Scream Queens.
No! A traumatic experience has left her psyche trapped in the 90s.
Yes.
Please put it away.
It's literally the same woman.
It's like the lip pout they have.
It's the same lip. It's the same eye shape. It's the same nose. Literally every time she shows up and I'm like, Regina Caldwell. Or Gigi Caldwell.
She's
Regina
looking
Caldwell.
like her specifically, like that expression she was making when she got killed and it was her head for the Thanksgiving turkey. And she's like, and like her lips, like her lip open. Like she looks like that.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Isn't it evil?
But I'm not going to say you're wrong.
It's the same photo. But I looked up this woman. She like disappeared. I don't know where this woman is anymore. Her IMDb page has nothing on it. She's like gone. I cannot find her anywhere.
Method acting.
Yeah. Margaratia is called as the mini first winner. And they're told that the maxi is going to be a runway challenge where they have to show off their hometowns.
Yes.
We love that as a first challenge.
We love a hometown. It's sort of like a get to know you. It's sort of like a lore building moment.
And I want to say that for this first runway, the fact that both Valentina and Lolita walk out together is groundbreaking.
Yes.
And they both looked amazing.
Both look so good. And I like that they're both very much doing their own thing.
Yeah.
They both bring a different flavor every week. In the workroom, on the runway. I love it.
Yeah. They're not trying to be in tandem with each other like Art and Pangina tried to do a lot.
No, but it still feels complementary.
Yeah, totally.
To each other.
They feel like they're in different parts of the same collection.
Yes.
Which I love. Okay, so they do My Homeland. The lighting and camera quality is still insanely high. Let's blast through these because I think we like doing the hometowns first. So Miss Vallarta is giving the statue of Puerto Vallarta. I did not get the seahorse from this. Even when she pointed it out, I was like, where is she?
Right? You're like, what is this? I really just saw Statue of Liberty because my American mind is deluded.
I am too.
I was like, is this another Statue of Liberty look like?
Well, and didn't one of the judges say something about, they said Nueva York? I swear I heard one of them say it.
It's just, it's giving that because of the cut of the dress and that shade of blue. It just, that's all I could see.
And the seahorse is gone. Chop? Slay? It's a chop for me.
It's kind of a slay overall, but it's a chop right now.
Yeah. Regina Voce is next. She storms down the runway. She's like sprinting down the runway. She's avoiding a sniper. She is the angel of independence. And I love all these graphic black and white details. But then there's this random red ribbon on the back of the corset when she turns around. And it looked like an accident. Like she forgot to restring it.
I don't know how I feel about it. It's very like villain from Once Upon a Time.
It's very Regina.
Other Regina.
Other Regina. Other mother. I think it's a really soft slay for me.
Soft slay.
Soft
love
slay.
it. Love it.
Super soft. Next, we have Serena Morena. She's the San Marcos National Fair.
The whole fair?
Allegedly.
The whole damn fair?
They have like rooster fights, I guess, is what she said.
It's sure.
It's a chop.
It's generic Phoenix rising from the ashes drag.
You know, like a phoenix coming out of the fire.
It's giving I'm a phoenix, I'm born again. It's giving girl who's sent home third, coming back for the finale. And this is what they swear they would have worn for the finale. And you're like, girl, you would not have worn that for the finale.
Ooh. She pulls off her feather cuff too on her way out. Did you clock that? She like does an arm flourish and her cuff goes
2
flying.
in 1.
Stop, put that away. What'd you think? Chub?
Choop.
Choop. Next is Christian Peralta representing San Pedro.
I thought it was a chop at first. I was like, wow. See, I thought I got gagged because I was like, I thought the whole episode up until this point, she was a professional. She had it all together. She was the diva. And she comes out in the first look. I'm like, oh my God, is this her look? Like, is she about to go home? Did they like fool us with the edit?
Yeah.
But then she turned it out.
Yeah.
The first look is so ugly as fuck. But
It is.
it kind of almost is a bait and switch, I guess.
It's like a Goron pot. That's the first thing I thought.
It's like in Majora's Mask when you have to throw it in the giant Goron, the spinning one to get the piece of heart.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Is that Majora's? No,
No,
that's in
Ocarina.
Ocarina. Wow. It's very that.
But you have to hit the jars when you're on your way up to silence the baby. And it's like wailing the whole time. I knew that a reveal was coming because I pulled the photos off the wiki before anything.
Oh,
so
she
I
was
knew the
prepared.
reveal was coming. And I was still like, how is she going to pull this off? And it was so smooth and well choreographed.
She's just so professional and rehearsed in a good way, not in a bad way.
And those ribbons, I cream a little bit. And then I think the transparent dress under the reveal was also just luxe.
Yes.
She's everything to me.
Yes, agreed.
Next is Margaret Iya. She wanted to represent Mexico City, in quotes, full of garbage, full of pigeons, but mainly full of poop. Her words, not mine, listeners. Her words, not mine.
I mean, like, that is also very deep. Like, downtown LA tea, like, I get it. But it's like, I don't know. Also, even if that is the sentiment you want to express, you can do it in a prettier dress.
Right. Drag can be political and you can talk about this, but can it be nice?
Drag can be political in cute clothes.
Yes. Why does it have to be ugly? I wrote that Dune. Dune? I wrote that Dune too.
Can you get that Dune?
Did you get the D on that Dune?
Did you catch the D in Dune? Please.
I wrote, can it at least be pretty? Because I think drag should be political. And I love the message. It smells like poo. Like,
yeah.
I love that.
But that silver dress, it needed more because the boa is fine. Like the cool, like black and yellow, interlacing tulle. And then the pigeon on the head is fun.
This fucking pigeon.
The pigeon was serving.
She was serving Cam Hugh.
The pigeon was mewing.
Yes, she was. This was a chop. So bad. Galavaro is representing Michoacan Monarch Butterfly Reserve. This was not the Laganja Estranja butterfly serve. Like, this was... I don't know. I really thought that Gala was going to turn it and burn it.
Can I say?
Yeah.
I like butterflies. I've probably only seen like 1 or 2 butterfly looks in the entirety of Drag Race that I've ever liked.
Which were?
I actually really liked Mrs. Kasha Davis's butterfly look.
Oh, yeah.
And then was it Art Aria who did one where the butterflies were actually like
Art Simone. Art Simone.
It's
Aria's
a chop.
host.
It's a chop. Jail.
It's a flop. Go to
prison. Seize my accounts.
Okay, but Art Simone sees the accounts.
Conservatorship.
You're going to be tapping on a window from some second floor. I can't speak at all. Second floor building.
It's not just me.
Yeah.
But that was Art Simone, wasn't it? Who
Art
had
Simone
that?
did
and
that,
they were fluttering.
They were. Yeah.
Yes.
There was a movement runway they did, right? Or am I crazy? In Down Under 1.
Maybe so.
I swear it was a movement runway.
It was like 4 years ago we recorded that episode.
We were deep in the bunker at that point.
Yeah.
Next is Vermelia Noir, who is a doll. That's it. Period. No story.
A doll, not in the complimentary way.
Like Annabelle.
A doll like Annabelle, not like Bosco.
And not like Valium.
Yeah.
But like Chucky doll.
A doll like
An
a literal doll.
She looks like, can I be hateful? I don't know if you know about these because I don't think white grandmas do this. Latina grandmas will get like these ugly knit dolls that they'll put on top of their toilet paper at the family house.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. We
know what
don't
I'm
have them,
to.
but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, she looks like the ugly knit doll.
The toilet paper doll.
The toilet paper doll.
She looks like a toilet paper doll turned into like a like a Nintendo 64 Legend of Zelda boss.
She totally looks like something that would shoot lasers from her face. Yeah, it's a chop. I hated the look. Next is Argenis, representing Chihuahua. She wanted to emphasize, I'm going to ruin this, Tarahumara indigenous group, which I loved the very first look. I think this graphic, painted, bedazzled, I don't know, jumpsuit is so cool.
Yeah.
But then that diaper on the second one, I did not like the cut of it.
Yeah, even if you're trying to do the red and white and like, you know, the breaks of color and like the splash of red against white, it can be done against a different silhouette for sure.
Yeah. And then Matraca is representing Leon, which is a bull dance. I thought the silhouette was really cool. And those shoe covers in that funky yellow print that is all throughout the piping. Gorgeous.
Yes. Love the shoe covers. Love the headpiece. The dress, at least from what we've seen from her so far, has been very different from her package. But yeah, I thought this was a fun look.
Yeah, I loved it. It was a sleigh. Next is Pixie Pixie doing a fantasy of Mexico City, the Garibaldi Square. She looked beautiful. Holy smoke, she looked good.
And this is one of those cases where her paint really suited the look. The black and white paint against that black and red dress. The dress itself was perfect. The skirt, the hat, it all just came together so gorgeously.
It works. Yeah, she looked great. Next is Lady Quero doing a bride. I thought the headpiece was stunning. But the rest of it, I don't know. Thought it was fine.
Yeah, I like the headpiece, but I always struggle with just like a wash of a solid color for a dress like that.
Yeah.
I need a break of another color, another texture, something to give it more depth, but it just was a lot of white.
It was a whole lot of white.
It was a lot of white with a cute headpiece.
Totally. It could have had more orange.
Yeah. To break up like the skirt, especially like if the layers had even like an orange trim, because they sort of do the, I don't know what that is, what you call that, where they sort of like flare out, or like they have like wiring in them. If they had an orange trim along that to like sort of
the way that it petals.
Yeah, exactly, to emphasize the pedaling and the way that they sort of like trail out. That would be gorgeous to me.
Ooh, yeah, I could see that. Didn't Raven do something like that for her bride look in season 2? I swear she did like a little blue piping.
We need another challenge like that.
Yeah.
I loved that bridal challenge.
I would love a bridal challenge again. And I do remember that she shared a story about her mom or her mother-in-law that gave her this dress. And it is very special to her. The winner of the challenge is called as Christian. Totally deserved.
Makes sense.
That reveal was everything. They literally like clapped and cheered and said 20s. They felt it. Yeah. And since we're actually here and you can see this, look at this piping. That's insanity.
Girl, all the way that the colors are... everything's distributed so well, because also the way that it ruffles, it's like distributing that length of fabric and creating the right amount of volume and the right amount of ripple without, distorting the shape. It's just so impressive.
Incredibly. And she looks beautiful. The bottom two are called as Miss Vallarta and Vermelia Noir. They surely were. And I wrote, oh my God, it's the first lip sync.
It's the way that we've only known them as the bottoms. Well, and Serena. Spoilers.
This whole run.
But it's like we've watched 3 episodes and we've seen 3 people in the bottom so far.
Flop, flop, flop. 3 times in a row.
One-way ticket to the flop factory.
Literally. The song is En la Oscuridad by Belinda, a.k.a. the girl who played Marisol in Cheetah Girls 2. Belinda is Marisol. She is a Mexican singer. I was obsessed with Cheetah Girls for so long. I wanted to be Marisol so bad for a little while.
You wanted to be Belinda.
I wanted to be Chanel in the first movie, and then I saw Belinda, and I'm like, oh, I want to be that girl who sings through her nose.
Is she the one where she has one black glove and one white glove?
Yes.
Cantissimo.
She was it. That's a great song. That needs to be a lip sync song.
It should be.
It should be.
Yeah.
That whole album could be, honestly. I wrote down in my notes, Silver Sonic and M. Stranger Fox left quaking. I did not think a premiere lip sync would be that bad ever again.
And it's like, I don't know. I feel like they should just like, the chance you get is the chance you get, and you should be judged off that. And it's a chop if it's a chop, because like it is oh my God, it's the first lip sync, Nina Bonita audio. Like, you could potentially be staring down the barrel of going home first.
Yeah.
I would be turning my puss relentlessly.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you're just giving mid, then you deserve to go home. And if they're both giving mid, then they both deserve to go home.
Pull a Thailand too and just freaking eliminate nonstop. They both get a second chance, and Valentina and Lolita are like, this is not up to our standards. But like, it's week 1, girl. What standards?
What standards? Like, compared to what?
And also, I'll be hateful here, so you're not called a contest not. Valentina went home not knowing a single lyric to her lip syncs, and then only won because Monet was doing whatever it was that she was doing, and then beat Farrah because Farrah was doing whatever she was doing. And Lolita had that one embarrassing lip sync in France. Like, this is not the pinnacle of lip sync excellence.
Could you imagine the retort? Like, Valentina's like, this is not what you're expecting. You're like, would you like to try? Do you want to do it better? I'd love to see you give a crack at it.
It's the same gall and gumption as Rue in the most recent All-Star season we talked about, telling Kahana that she was pitchy. Like, you're going to say something about pitch? Okay, RuPaul. Yeah, I know that the international seasons usually book an extra episode. And so, like, episode 1 was probably never going to be in a limb. But, like, why didn't they just do a top 2 celebratory?
But also, I mean, I feel like they need to say less like, hey, this episode is a non-elimination episode versus, hey, for this entire season, we have a minimum of 2 saves budgeted. It could be 3, depending on if you want to be a top 3 or a top 4.
Yeah.
You know, something like that. But just know you have this guaranteed save through this means, and then this save through this means. Be sure to be mindful of that throughout the season. Like, I don't know, because binding a circumstance like that of like a non-elimination episode, affixing it just to the first episode because of courtesy or tradition, even if there are people who are ready to go home that episode, like, I don't know, just because like, oh, it's the first episode, you know, we don't want to go too hard. Like,
right. We need drag now more than ever.
But like, the girlies weren't going hard.
No. Send them both home. They both were awful. Episode 2 is called My Drag Quinceañera. And I remembered and wrote down when I think it was Trinity said quinceañeta for Jocelyn. And Ru goes, quinceañera? That's all I thought about. Lolita comes in and asks how the girls, how they're feeling, and they all say excellent. And she goes, really? You feel excellent after that lip sync? I would have literally shot on the floor.
Not the response I was looking for.
Right.
Oh, you're doing good? I'm disappointed to hear that.
You should be feeling embarrassed that your coworkers are doing so bad. And she says, It was freaking boring. She used the word freaking. And it better not happen again. That's crazy. Valentina comes in, introduces the challenge that it's going to be a quinceañera party. And, I mean, they've got a bunch of crap. You know you want to do it.
But I already did it once. I did it once for something else. I was trying to remember what I replaced it with.
Like actual trash.
But, okay, and that's what's funny, too, is I feel like there's almost a sliding scale of unconventional materials. Mm-hmm. There's unconventional materials, which are glorified sewing materials. Yes. Just like not what you would usually use. Mm-hmm. And that's what makes it unconventional.
Yeah.
And then there's unconventional of you're not meant to sew with this. You're not meant to put this on your body. Like you probably shouldn't even hot glue it.
Yeah, right? Like the trash they gave them in Sfarie. That was like literal actual dumpster trash.
And to me, helium balloons are wavering on that.
Have you ever tried to glue a helium balloon?
No.
I feel like it would pop.
See, okay. I think there is like... Well, okay. No, this depends. I don't want to get too far into it, but like hot glue, some people feel like hot glue is like jail regardless. I feel like sew it if it's sewable. Mm-hmm. If the material cannot be pierced by a needle and thread, then you hot glue it.
Yeah.
But if something won't even take to hot glue, you're not meant to work with it. I'm sorry. Totally. It's a chop. You know those materials that just won't adhere? Mm-hmm. That is because you're not meant to use it.
Like cheese balls.
Not too much on Selena's titties and her coat of pocketed cheddar corn snacks.
Please.
Her windows of cheese puffs.
Or windows of cheese puffs. Or like spaghetti.
Literally. Like, it's like, I can't get the spaghetti to stay on the corset. Maybe you shouldn't be putting spaghetti on the corset. Catch that tea.
Imagine if Adore had busted out that bag of spaghetti and tried to glue it on a corset. I would have fucking done it. Honestly, if they gave me shit like that,
Stretch fabric and sketty.
Literally. I just drop spaghetti all over that runway, and when they go, "You made a mess," I'd be like, "That bitch gave it to me." You
literally just like take the hot glue gun and you just like pipe like strings of it all over the corset like you're doing in like a toaster strudel, and then you just throw the sketty on it and hope it stays.
Oh my god, I'm getting so hot right now from laughing. Yes, literally toaster strudel the spaghetti on. That's the episode title.
Toaster strudel the spaghetti on.
That's got the same energy as keep that bassoon whalin' toots. Keep toaster strudel and that spaghetti toots. Quite a few of the girls are crashing out, including Gala, who is like, I don't have a corset. I'm supposed to use this later in the season, which was a weird fourth wall break.
Yeah, I'm like, what kind of plan? What kind of itinerary?
It was just weird that they put that in the edit. That's so abnormal for Drag Race.
She was giving like she's playing an RPG and she used her like quality like items up too fast.
Yeah.
Like she's like, I haven't even made it to the boss and I used my potion. Like when you use your fairy, I keep referencing Legend of Zelda, but it's like you use your fairy to revive you before the boss.
Yeah.
Like the mini boss, or like, I don't know, God forbid you die to like a skull in the chamber.
Right.
Like, but yeah, everyone was also struggling, like you said. Like it was a lot of like, I feel like a lot of people were looking to people around them for guidance, and no one. It was like the blind leading the blind. Like there was like maybe like 3 capable seamstresses ready to extend help in that room, and everyone else was like, this is not my challenge.
This is not my challenge. Well, I have to ask you, do you have any empathy for these first season challenges where they don't know how to sew? Or do you have zero empathy because like you're going on Drag Race?
Drag Race is still Drag Race because they prepared a Snatch Game character.
That's fair.
If you prepare a Snatch Game character, then you can learn how to thread that machine, diva.
Toaster strudel on that spaghetti.
Toaster strudel on that corset. Throw the spaghetti.
Yeah. No, totally. Or like bring extra corsets. To glue more shit on. Okay, so let's go through these. Honestly, okay. Quinceañera is not anything we ever participated in. I think I had one cousin who wanted a quinceañera, and I don't think we went to it. Because I
Never
think,
been to one.
yeah,
Never had one.
no. I don't, I think only was invited to maybe one my whole life. But like most of my cousins did not do these.
I went to Serena Cha-Cha's.
How was that?
Season 5, episode 1.
Forgot that she said it was my quinceañera.
We all saw it.
Oh, ole.
Her paella was on display.
I can see a sushi platter. Okay, so first out on the runway is Serena Morena. Her awkward swaying down the runway was wildly entertaining. It was very like do 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 do
Do do do do. Well, she's giving like with this balloon train fantasy. She's giving like her original outfit was sabotaged, and like she was at the party. Like she was at the party with nothing to wear, and she took the balloons like nearby and like fashioned it into an outfit, and she like showed those bullies like how to slay.
It's a Lifetime movie.
She took the backdrop of the photo op and the balloons, and she made an outfit out of it, and she showed those mean girls how to put some sparkle on it.
It looks like the photo op backdrop. I hate that you said that because it's so true. It literally looks like a photo op backdrop. Well, and like the idea of a quinceañera is it's like a childhood thing. So this could be healing for some of them.
Helium. This could be
helium for some of
helium.
them. But I just feel like a lot of them got lost along the way of translating quinceañera.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And that's why I appreciated jumping ahead a little bit. But Pixie, like, I didn't like the look the most of the group, but I appreciate that she literally was like, well, if I had a quinceañera, I would want this.
Yeah, gothic.
And it's sort of like, just like the death becomes her, like, how does your drag character die? If the category is quinceañera, to me, it's like, what does a quinceañera for your drag character look like?
Yeah, totally.
What is her quinceañera? What is her celebrating her quinceañera? Or even as an adult trying to live out that quinceañera fantasy.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that to me is the angle more than just like, well, I need to make an outfit that fits that.
I have to use all this junk that's sitting around here.
Yeah.
Where I agree with you. I think she translated it well through her aesthetic. Someone that didn't do that very well, who's next, is Galavaro. I feel like the color palette is luxe, but I don't get quinceañera from this at all. It just looks like a Forever 21 dress for New Year's.
Yeah, it's just like a cocktail dress. Yeah, very New Year's cocktail.
And it also looks like she avoided putting anything on that corset. She's like, I have to use this later. I'm not putting anything on here. And if it is, it's getting ripped right off. It's going to be what is it, Elmer's glue.
The silhouette itself of the dress is very entrance look. And actually, if you put this in pink, this is what Serena Cha-Cha walked in her quinceañera.
God.
So quinceañera it is, because Serena Cha-Cha wore this in pink for her quinceañera.
With the same flat hair. It's just in copper here.
She's just a reskin.
She's really a reskin of Serena Cha-Cha.
Entrance.
Do you think her paella platter's showing? It might be, considering how big her balls are, allegedly.
Oh.
They're popping out here, too.
Foreshadowing.
Ominous. Oh, my God. She's a Serena Cha-Cha archetype. Except she slayed.
I hate that.
I hate it, too.
The implications of saying that Galavaro is Serena Cha-Cha if she slayed, we need to move on.
Okay, sorry. Next is Matraka. I think for someone who is so put together, this is oddly not put together to me.
And it also just feels lacking a bit of perspective that I would expect from someone who seems like they have such a clear POV.
Yeah.
This is just like a weird, like, pretty dress.
With a lot of detail that's sort of all distracting from each other.
Yeah.
There's like this melted metal thing. There's a crinkly, those little flower boxes that you buy from the craft stores to put jewelry in. It's like that kind of fabric on the boob. And then there's pockets that have the skull detail. There's the skull details in the pink that's lining it. And there's little ruffles. It's just, there's such unclear design in this.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy it at all. And the length is awkward too.
Yeah, the like it's T length, and then there's a train, and then there's like a weird like almost sash.
It's pageanty.
It. It's very pageanty, but it also looks like, I don't like the pink with the sort of like guava like peachish color into the gold, because it's almost starting to look like burnt. Like the pink is burnt.
Yeah.
It's weird.
And not even in a high fashion, like Moschino type of a way. Next is Lady Quero. I really enjoy the lower half of that. I think that is so couture and high fashion. It looks like a mature quinceañera. But I do not enjoy this like navy gray for the bodice. I wish that was a different color.
It's just so plain.
Yeah. I wouldn't even mind that it was plain if it was a more vibrant color, because the detail work that went on that skirt is crazy immaculate.
The skirt is gorgeous. Imagine that that top in like pistachio green.
Oh,
I would say either pistachio green or even like a navy, like a rich, like, or like a royal blue, like a sapphire blue.
The color of her hair.
Yes, absolutely.
Ooh, yeah.
Because I agree, the skirt is dope. I love those sort of billowy sleeves that tie into it. But that gray was just the wrong. It's such like an athletic, like knitwear looking kind of gray.
It literally looks like something you'd pick up at a Dick's Sporting Goods for working out in.
I can picture this like tucked into like gray Adidas sweatpants.
Yeah, completely. Because like it all is very romantic and whimsical, and then the bodice just completely takes it out. And this is a problem of styling. Like styling can really make or break your look.
Yeah.
Next is Argenis. I think this is such a classic conceptual look, but I hate those cups.
The cups don't make sense. And like to me, this is like safe, or like safe high. To me, it's not winner chicken dinner.
Not at all.
She also was just cracking me up. I told you, with the presentation, she like came out and she was like, sway left, sway right, and she was like shuffling around the balloons.
2 steps this time.
And then she had a cup full of like thick confetti that she poured directly on her face, and it just like landed in one big unified clump, like and then like, yeah.
Are you pelting yourself with glitter like me?
Yeah, it was strange. I don't see it as the winner, but I see it as cute.
I like the incorporation of the cups at the trimming of the skirt, and I really like it in the hair. I loved it in the back. I wish that she chopped it up and turned it into an architectural piece. Then I think I would have liked it, because I think everything else about it is great. Then we have Miss Vallarta. What did you think?
Okay. So, speaking of terrible Drag Race lighting, when I saw her, because she painted her face like pink, like a pink peach, I thought it was just terrible lighting, making her, I thought she was trying to do like natural Womana beat, like lady face, and like she didn't know how, so she looked like Miss Piggy colored, but no, she meant to do that.
Miss Piggy colored.
She was so Miss Piggy colored.
She has the ringlets too.
The shade of pink she chose with that blonde. Yeah, it's just like a big like foil blob. I don't know.
It's Miss Piggy Goes to Space.
Period.
Muppets in Space. I hate it. We talked already about Pixie. And then last is, oh no, there's still more. Vermelia Noir is next, looking kind of like a witch, but also
from a doll to a witch.
A doll to a witch. Michelle would hate this. She would look and be like, French Marie Antoinette.
Right.
She'd lose her shit over this. Okay, so like I have never been to a quinceañera as established, but I don't think the tables are the highlight. So I don't know why she made this bolt of fabric and was like, oh, I'm sitting behind the table.
She looks like a bar cart diva. She looks like, what was it?
The shot girl at the bars.
Literally, she looked like a shot girl. Was it from Sverige?
Oh,
with the rotating legs that she was like swinging around.
Electra.
It was very her tea, but like cheaper.
Yeah. Does she look a little bit like, God, she looks like Silhouette here somehow. I don't know what it is.
I've not heard in a fat minute.
Right?
It's the evil in her face.
It's the evil in the face. I just hated this. The crinkly fabric is awful. God, I'm so disappointed. I was hoping that after flopping so severely last week that she'd pick it up. That she'd be like, okay, I got it. I'm going to do it.
She'd find it. She'd find her rhythm.
Yeah, I was really hoping. And then she just flopped again. It was so Serena Chacha. It was like, you flopped last week and then you flopped worse. God, I don't even want to talk about it.
In that moment, I swear she was Serena Chacha.
She was to me. Next, we have Christian Peralta. She looked very soft, very feminine, but still kind of mature.
I don't know if I fully understood this look in the top.
Mm.
Like, I get the layering of the bodice, how it kind of like layers inward, but I didn't feel like there was enough detail or like things going on. Like, even if Lady Caro chose the wrong color top, I feel like her construction overall was more impressive than what Christian did. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, completely. I will say Jocelyn was onto something because it's got the same elements as her dress. It's got that kind of ruffly fan thing on the breasts.
Who let her be the blueprint?
And Jocelyn's not even Latina, I don't think. That's what's crazy. I don't think this was a high look. This got high praise. And I think they really enjoyed that she showed versatility, but I don't know, it doesn't give me quinceañera to me.
No, it was like the runner-up to them, which, like, if anything, Margaret was more the runner-up to me, but...
And they kept saying things like she looked like Paris Hilton, and I thought, well, that's not quinceañera at all.
I know, right? Famous quinceañera party attendee, Paris Hilton. She DJs at quinceañeras.
Could you imagine? Maybe she does. Maybe that's her bread and butter. Next is Regina Voce. I am obsessed with that like supervillain mug and the wide grin that she does.
She's giving, last week she was giving me more Supreme. This week she's giving me more the Aura Eternal mug.
It's so Aura Eternal. It's so Aura Eternal. I love the materials of this dress. I think they're really incredible. I wish it was shorter. I wish it had ruffles.
It's a little too like matronly at this length.
Yeah, it looks like a saloon girl or something, or like the owner of the brothel.
It looks like the gum wall in San Luis Obispo come to life.
Oh my God, I've not thought about the gum wall in so long.
Isn't the skirt giving gum wall though?
It completely is. Thousands of strangers have come from all over the world to stick their gum on that. Me too. Next is Margaretilla. Oh God.
Oh.
I think this should be burned.
The look? The whole thing?
Throw it all in the incinerator.
Oh shit. Let it be known.
I think the construction is actually fairly interesting. I just don't enjoy the way these textures have been put together. I don't like the way that they've all been draped. It looks like you mentioned photo wall earlier. This looks like the entrance to the doorway that you'd string up when people come walking in.
I can see that.
I just don't like it. And it looks like a prom wall too. Like this part at the bottom, right where the knees are, string that up all along the roof of a prom. That's a prom, mama.
Prom. Half a promise.
The heart neckline, I really hate. But she did her heart eye that she does in confessionals. She started it that morning and was like, you know what? I'm not going to wipe it off.
The way multiple people did a heart neckline. Because like Christian also did the heart bodice.
Yeah.
I get it. Like I I don't know. I didn't think about before how the red cuts off like a tutu, and then
Yeah.
the gold and the red. Nope, the gold and the orange are layered, almost like theater curtains that are about to go up. It's cute though. I honestly, the only thing I would change for this is the wig.
The wig is wrong, yeah.
The wig feels wrong.
I think it's that headband that's in there too. Or it's not even a headband.
Is so
whatever
weird.
that is.
Yeah, it's very like Mercy by what's her name? Duffy?
It looks like a slug. It looks like a big slug in her hair.
Come on, slughead.
I understand when they put her in the top, and I really do appreciate that the judges referenced last week that they were like, we put her in the top because she grew from our critiques last week. Like, I appreciate that, but I don't appreciate the look.
Appreciate the sentiment, but not the drag.
Right. Argenis is called as the winner, which, I mean, I guess I understand. Nobody else was great.
Sure, yeah.
Would you have swapped it to anyone else?
I mean, no one, like, destroyed it within an inch of their life, in my opinion.
That's the problem.
Like, the one piece of garment I was most impressed by was Lady Caro's skirt.
Yeah, but the top was awful.
I would pay more for her skirt that she made than Argenis' entire winning dress. I'll say that.
No, completely. I don't know if I loved all the construction details of Pixie Pixie, but I appreciated that it lived in her world, so I would have given it to her.
Okay, period.
Because, I mean, I think she did a really good job with that. Plus, like, she took that cake that was a part of the construction of that background and split it in half and only carried half the cake with her. I thought there was something very, like, punk rock about that. Like, I'll take the cake, but I'm only taking a couple slices.
Very fierce.
And then the bottom two are Miss Vallarta and Serena Morena to the song Mírala, Míralo. Miss Vallarta does the Ginny Lemon and, like, walks out. But then comes
like,
back.
No, I can't believe it, this bitch, after everything she's been through.
She just gives up. I think they decided in that moment, they're like, yeah, it's over for you. It's a chop. Like, you're done. And then, God, it was a mess. It was the trip to Mexico. A one-way
Did you say one-way trip to Mexico?
One-way trip to Mexico.
Do you agree with the sentiment that it should have just been the same two as last time?
Yes.
What Serena said?
Yeah.
That her spot was not meant for her.
Yeah. They both flopped again. It should have been them again.
I do feel bad for Serena because it's literally like the bottom two from week 1, and then the next 2 weeks, it's her and one of them two. Like, what does that say about her?
No, totally. That she's a flop.
Literally the recipe for at least three out of 3 so far for Drag Race lip syncs in Mexico. The song starts, it seems promising, the judges look excited for about 10 seconds, and then you hear they aren't giving it. They don't know the words. They're starting to fizzle out. And then everyone just starts looking agitated.
And over it and ready to die. Like, we really should be Thailand doing this. Double elimination week 1, double elimination week 2. Save some double saves for later, for when you know that they're going to slay, you know?
True.
Vallarta is out, Serena is in, and we move to our last one we're talking about today, which is called Drag Businesses. Valentina announces this mini, which is to get in pairs, that is going to remain for the entire episode, which I found wacky. They don't do this often, where you start the mini and end up with that same partner through the whole episode.
And if they do, they don't always even say it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, and for your partner, they've already been selected.
Yeah.
You know, you'll be working with who you worked with for blah, blah, blah. Because, yeah, I wonder, like, I was thinking about that in the moment. Like, would I be able to really compute, like, oh, I should work with this person, I should work with that person?
Yeah.
Or are you just, like, stressed going for whoever's nearest to you?
Totally. And in a Drag Race sense, I would be thinking, okay, whoever I choose, probably if we win, we get to choose teams. That's what I would think. I wouldn't think I was going to be stuck with that person the whole episode. So, like, that was interesting to me because they don't address it at all. It's just like, okay, go and choose what you want to do for the challenge now. It's the arm thing, the arm challenge where they stick in and they have to eat tacos.
The tacos.
It's an eating challenge. Romelia chooses Serena to work with and gets pushed out of the way and told that they are not convenient as a pairing.
You're not convenient.
That's chocolate milk. Because she's standing there looking foolish, looking around.
Already looking like a chop.
Like, oh God, I'm out. And they don't even want to work with me. And she ends up with Argenis. And they have 5 minutes to get in quick drag and then to go to the finest eatery in all of Mexico, Taco Bella.
What do you think it was, a ground beef taco? What protein do you think it was?
It looked like chicken.
I couldn't, because like I think about speed hot dog eating.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, that's different because you have to separate, like dip the bun in the water and whatever. But like, even thinking about eating tacos fast, it's so dry.
90 seconds to eat all those tacos, girl. And I mean, this whole challenge was so booger to me. And I have a hard time watching people eat fast like that. Like, it grosses me out. It makes me queasy. But you know what didn't make me queasy? These pit crew boys. They were so beefy and delicious.
The things I thought about them were insane. That one on the left, I feel like I don't know how to say it, he's built for adult entertainment.
No, he fully looks like he would show up and be the silent one who like wouldn't say anything, fuck the daylights out of some twink who's screaming and moaning, and like everyone would be buying this man's OnlyFans.
He's built for that.
Yeah, he's built for that. But I mean, so is the one on the right. They're both beautiful.
He's built for speaking roles, though.
Yes. And the fuzzy one, he's jacked. Mm-hmm. Like, so jacked. Vermelia and Regina win the mini, which is crazy because Margaret was like unhinging her jaw to put tacos in. So I'm like, how the fuck did the others win?
6 tacos?
That's so many.
I could not fathom it.
No. And imagine being the girl who ate all the tacos while your partner didn't eat anything and you're like burping tacos all day long.
Not to mention, this is at like 7:30 a.m. Like 8
Easily.
a.m.
Yeah.
Eating 6 tacos before 9 o'clock. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not built for this show.
I bet Serena felt stupid for kicking her out and not working with her after she won that and then slayed in the challenge too. I'm sure she felt dumb.
The girls were having partner regrets throughout the night for sure.
I would say so. And the maxi is about Dragon Commerce, but it's a like non-branded advertising challenge where they're advertising a product, but that doesn't have to do with them. So
of course.
Of course. And like, were you confused too that I couldn't tell if it was a scripted acting challenge, if it was improv, or if it was like Drago Rock where they wrote their own scripts?
It felt okay. That's the thing, is like they were selecting pre-chosen categories, and I'm like, how much of this, like, was there a prompt? Was there anything pre-written?
Yeah.
Because it did have some improv energy. And I want to say that it was all improv just in, like, credit of these women. And that's why it was so good. Like, I feel like that was part of how humorous it was and how successful it was because these were improv pieces, not pre-written.
Yeah. Well, and also, like, I think it was unclear whether this was supposed to be drag queens in these jobs or if it was supposed to be, like, advertised to drag queens. Not that that matters much. It's a drag race acting challenge, but I guess I was just confused on the POV. So the products that they've got, the things they need to do: funeral home, a travel agency, a nail salon, mechanics, or a taco stand. What would you have never, ever wanted?
Mechanics.
Me as well. I would have never wanted mechanics. But, I mean...
Una bujia. It's the only thing I know about cars. The spark plug.
That's more than I know. Oh, from Peran.
Yeah.
Oh my God, please. So, Matraka and Pixie choose funeral homes first, which they are the first to choose, but they're the last shown, which I thought was interesting. In the challenge, I thought they worked pretty straightforward together. I didn't find it particularly funny.
No, and Matraka got a lot of praise, and I love to see it because I think she delivered it great. I don't think it was necessarily like funny or groundbreaking. I just thought it was really solid delivery, and it was funny. I felt like Pixie almost was like an accessory because they're like, "Hey, white face," like, "Hey, hey, spooky white face," like. Do you want to serve that up a little bit? Because like I feel like she was very much a prop to Matraka.
Completely. Matraka totally took the reins on this challenge.
Yeah.
They worked well in tandem, but I don't know. It was good. I could see it being real.
Yeah. I to the judges' reason could see Matraka winning this. I almost thought she was going to by how they were describing it.
Yeah.
But it didn't.
It was left field, this win. Argenis and Christian choose travel agency because they heard that Gala and Margaret wanted it, which is so funny.
So rotted. I think travel is an extremely all-encompassing, safe choice to go with, though. Like, a lot of different ways you can do it. Gays love travel.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a funny prompt. I feel like this would be a very good, safe one to go with.
I would want this. I thought it was so funny that they played it as like a sexy airline for women who haven't been touched by their husbands to go on. The airbags that were filled with the pilot's scrot smell was
diabolical.
I was hollering. It was horrible, but so funny. And I feel like they were both just naturally hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, Christian so far is kind of slayed in every category.
Completely.
But yeah, I feel like it was perfect for her to be the more straight-laced flight attendant. Because I feel like she sort of fit more in that sort of like explanatory, like kind of like proxy role compared to like the feral horny woman. But
which was so funny. I love the way that she played that. And Valentina was so activated during the rehearsal when she like made that face. And she was like, no, do it like an old lady who was like, no, I can't, no. She turned on.
She did great. And they're trying to kind of frame it like she was like the fool weighing Christian down. But she ended up being able to rise to the occasion, I thought.
She kept up well. And I remember recently when Vanya and was it Kelly were doing their like sex jokes. And I was like, I just want a little highbrow. Yeah. Like when you're going to do these types of sets. Even though they were really vulgar, I feel like they were intelligent about it.
They're so vulgar.
So raunchy. I felt like they were intelligent about it.
Yeah.
I responded well to it. And I mentioned before we started recording, I feel like they saw those two buff guys and they smelled the testosterone on them and all of them got ferally horny.
Literally. They're like, you know what? I have a new idea.
What? Because every group other than the last one were all horny. And I'm like, they all just needed to go into the bathroom and like beat it really quick, get the testosterone poisoning out, and then go back to the drawing board so it wasn't so horny.
The one for nails where it literally felt like an excuse to like play with the men.
Yes.
And then be like, skit.
Literally.
Skit about nails.
Serena and Keto choose mechanics. And I thought they used their best asset, which was putting those pit crew boys in those sexy like mechanic jumpsuits that were the combo underwear, because the pit crew looked so good in that.
It was a moment.
Yeah.
It was a moment. Lives were changed.
People died.
Nobody was killed?
At the mechanics. I thought they were really funny by playing with the wordplay, like fluid and lubrication, acceleration, riding. Like, I thought they did really, really good. I was gagged they both did not win together. Because in my opinion, Diva Alert. And in my opinion, they were like the same font of what Kylie and Scarlett did.
Kylie Rowland.
Kylie and Scarlett did for that like sexy Exorcister thing in All Star 6.
Oh, yeah.
Like they were the same font as that. I thought they were brilliant, but their skit was short.
Theirs did feel a little briefer and not as fleshed out. I feel like the other ones had a lot more of a plot or like a through line, whereas theirs was very much like there's actually, in that sense, felt like a commercial. It felt like that weird frantic 20-second commercial when I'm on Peacock and like totally. There's this thing for like insurance or something that I have like no idea what it actually is. I'm like, wait, what was that?
Yeah. And I want to see it again.
I'm like, I need to pay attention next time that's on.
Yeah. And I think for the prompt they got, I would have not wanted mechanic. I think that was the hardest one and they did the best job. Mm-hmm. Rahina and Vermelia choose the taco stand. Rahina in this fucking Adrienne Bailon hair from Cheetah Girls 2.
Stop.
It was literally the It's Over wig that she had.
Not that.
Sorry. And then Vermelia's breastplate was whack.
Wackadoodle.
What did you think about this? Because I did not respond well to like the dildo sauce packets at all.
Maybe it doesn't make me feel anything as a non-lesbian, but I'm just like tired of like the queens like going for this like lesbian, like we're just like so like uncontrollably horny for each other storyline. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. I'm not here to see like these two queens pretend to be like horny for each other and they're like trying to sell a product while like actually wanting to like fuck each other's brains out. Like, I don't know. Just doesn't do it for me. And I really like Regina, but I did not think this was her week.
No, I was so confused why they won because they specifically said it didn't seem like a taco stand.
Yeah, and like, even though Argenis, that was her partner, right?
Vermelia.
Or Vermelia. Oh, wait, no, yeah. Her partner she didn't really keep up with her. Argenis was Christian's partner. I was going to say Argenis kept up with Christian, but I feel like Vermelia... Is that how you say it?
They keep saying Vermelia.
Yeah. Because it's spelled like Vermelha.
I keep getting so confused because of the spelling.
I keep wanting to call her Velma. I don't know why.
Oh, I see it.
Vermelha Jones. I
keep wanting to call her Vermicelli. Like the rice.
Vermicelli. I feel like Vermicelli... That was what was confusing is like... Her and Vermicelli were doing such a similar thing.
Yeah.
So for Vermicelli to be flop, but her to win, I didn't get that. Whereas,
I didn't either.
Like, I feel like Christian did better than Argenis, but they both did good, and that was a winning performance.
Yeah.
Or even like Matraka did better than Pixie, but that was like a winning performance more so than Regina with Vermicelli.
Even Serena and Keto were funnier. In my opinion. And then Gala and Margarita. I keep wanting to say Margarita Califata. That's where I want to keep going with this. Gala and Margaret do have the nail salon, which is what you said. They were riding the boys. They were humping them, jerking off their fingers. It was like, y'all just needed to get out some horny or something before you started this.
Literally.
And I wrote down, I enjoyed the swapping of the wigs, the laying of the wigs, the exchanging of the wigs. What was that about? It was a nail salon, and there was not one nail moment. It was Nina and Valentina over again.
They were unhinged.
Unwell. Sure. But the pit crew looked great.
They were on there, did you get the tea and coon shit, for real.
And it was, like, nails were not even mentioned. Like, maybe once, and it did not make sense. And then the runway is Night of 1000 Maria Felix.
Love Maria Felix.
It's Valentina's diva, apparently. This is like her diva.
Which is cute.
Yeah. Did you have any stand-ups? Because we don't really know this woman unless you do.
Don't know this woman. I liked the edit of how they all came out in black and white.
Oh yeah, that was cute.
And then they colored the look in.
Yeah, that was really cute.
Yeah, sort of match it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Christian was cool coming out in pink. Head to toe pink with the pink mug.
I thought that was really severe, and especially because the source material is black and white, you can really do anything with that. You know what I didn't love, though? That slip. That nude slip dress at the bottom. What is with that's an eyesore.
That was a little chunky.
Yeah. But not funky.
Yeah, chunky but not funky. I also really enjoyed Winner, which I think contributed greatly to her win, was Regina's look.
Yeah, I mean, that I think is the reason why she won.
They love the look, as did I. She looked so good, so cunty.
Sickening.
She looked like a villain in a children's movie.
Yeah.
I loved it. Yeah, I think that was a huge contributing factor to her win, but also rightly so. Because I thought that look was gorgeous. I would say those are probably my top two. Was there anyone else that you wanted to highlight?
I'll bring up since you were in the nice one, I'll bring up the weird ones. I was very confused why Pixie did a monologue at the end of hers. And she did little inspirational speeches for the judges. I'm like, oh my God, please don't let this be a monologue runway. And it was just her being weird. And then the other one, I was confused what they meant when they said that Serena looked like Valentina. I would have been like, bitch, I will buck up your car.
Because she has a hat on?
Because she had a pantsuit? Like, what?
It's so funny because it's kind of giving mother-daughter makeover, and Serena is Valentina's mom.
Oh my God.
Like Valentina is the queen, and Serena is her mother or older sister from home, and she makes her over in that look.
Yeah, the less good version of it. And then Matraka was confusing to me because it's definitely Baby Jane meets Mary Poppins. And she specifically says, I did not want to wear anything related to Maria, rather something that was closer to her roots. And Valentina was offended by that. And when she goes, okay, I'm like, oh, this is her moment.
She's like, oh, I hate you for that.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, the look wasn't really doing it for me. It was just so boring. And what's been weird about Matraka so far, and I want to see more, is her first look was she came in so colorful and crazy, and a lot of what we've seen it so far has been quite pretty, but not outlandish. And I expect her to be a little more outlandish, a little more character.
Me as well.
But everything's been very straight-laced.
Very that. It's confusing to me. And then Regina is called as the winner, which I wrote down Ciudad de Loca. City of crazy. What is this? I think she only won because of the look.
It had to have been the look because I just felt like there were better overall skits, and
they were the fool in that taco stand.
Yeah, and I feel like they were so equally yoked in mediocrity.
That could be an episode title easily.
Equally yoked in mediocrity.
Yes. Put that on a shirt. I'm going to put that on. Oh, as of this week, we do have shirts. We have merch. There will be links. We have multiple shirts. It's great.
Wee woo.
Wee woo, wee woo. Well, and I would have given the win to Christian.
I would have given it to her as well. And then as a runner-up, Matraka, just because of how much they were living for what she was serving. I think she got her lines out cleanly, succinctly, seemed comfortable delivering it. And they seemed to live for that, so.
But I mean, they didn't really love Regina in the acting challenge. So if the win was distributed based on the look, Matraka should have been the bottom because Valentina was offended by her choice.
True, because she shit on Valentina's face.
Yeah. Literally took a dump on her face.
Like a dump.
Like an actual dump. And the bottom two are Vermelia and Serena. They hate these two. They hate them.
Literally. They said, you might have escaped last week.
But it's not over.
It's not, honestly, to both of you.
Bam, this sequel.
You thought you were in the bottom? You thought you were getting eliminated? No, you both are in the bottom.
And they lip sync to Ecstasies. Which is the XT4SIS. I'm like, okay, work.
Is that what the model of Terminator that Arnold Schwarzenegger was?
Shut up, please. Serena's super slow stripping was so insane.
Love her talking about herself in the third person. She says Serena's showing body. She's ready to send home Vermelia. And I'm like, At first I was like, who's saying that? Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, no, Serena's saying that.
And Vermelia did not know the words.
And she had like a perma sad look from her paint too. The mug was not beneficial to a lip sync.
Not at all.
That was a photo shoot mug, not a lip syncing mug, in my opinion. You know what I mean, though?
Completely.
Still photos.
Well, and she was the one that was left out in the rain, the cake that was left out in the rain at the beginning of this episode. So, like, twice she's Boo Boo the Fool. Even though she won all those tacos eating challenge.
I feel bad because there's so much, like, terrible footage of her out. Like, her, like, literally entering and then, like, tripping over herself, trying to walk over to the women, like, and then, like, flop first lip sync and, like, God, poor woman.
Poor woman. Serena is safe. Vermelia is out. Bye, girl, bye.
Girl, bye.
Serena's out next. She's got to be. Yeah? I
mean, or she turns it around and wins.
Could you imagine she wins the whole thing? She had a flop first 3 episodes and then wins. I would throw up.
We're not ready. We're not ready for Serena's winner era.
What? Watch her. Watch her be that. What are your thoughts on these first 3 episodes, editing, production-wise, compared to what we're used to?
You know, it's fun. I would say my only critique would be they're not really playing into storylines, interpersonal drama, dynamics, like things that are sort of growing and happening in the workroom. I literally would we would get to the runway and I'd be like, wait, like what was happening in the workroom? Like what were the makeup talks? What were the And there either weren't any or they were just very brief and like passing. Because like I said, first episode with the entrances, it felt like we were laying a lot of groundwork for a lot of interpersonal drama, dynamics.
Yeah.
This person thinks she's better than us. This person's a diva. This person's talking to us a certain way.
Yeah.
And then none of that went anywhere.
Yeah.
And I've been enjoying, you know, just these women and the genuine, like, there have been some really raw conversations about religion and all these other things.
Loved that.
Loved all of that, yeah. But it's missing the reality TV-ness of it all.
Yeah.
It feels a little more earnest and just, like, following what's happening. But I'm not seeing the usual Drag Race or reality TV, like, I don't like her because, you know... he has an addiction. He's addicted to me. He stole my boyfriend. Like, I need some of that. You know?
It almost is giving kind of a similar vein as Drag Race Belgique, where it was so competition focused and not reality TV. But Belgique edited out drama.
Yeah.
If there was any, we didn't see it. Drag Race Mexico has put a couple of pieces of drama. Like you said, they laid down foundational work, but then didn't build anything on top of it.
Yeah.
It was like that room you build in The Sims that you forget about that was supposed to be your art painting room, but then you build a cuntier art painting room in the other part of your house, and you're like, oh, wait, I have this empty room. I guess I can just turn it into a closet or something. I don't know.
And I think my thing is, I don't really care if we either get that or don't get it. I just hate when it's alluded to, like an inconsistent edit.
Yeah.
Of like, we're getting these fragments of like, okay, it seems like this is going to be a talking point and then it goes nowhere.
Yeah.
So why do you even put it on my radar?
Right. Why'd you make me look at it if I don't need to know about it?
Exactly.
If they want to be competition focused, I would love if they just stuck to that and not showed us any of these other pieces. I hear you. Well, I enjoyed this first little bit. We'll talk about the next 3 episodes, which we've got a Rusical coming up. We have Snatch Game and Girl Groups.
Broadway's in the house.
Please. Thank you so much for listening. Remember, you're doing a great job. You're doing the best you can. And that is all you can do. Goodbye.
Bye.